Welcome back everyone to another video, and in this one we'll be taking a look at a new browser by Opera. Now what you're seeing right now is my desktop, and this looks like a normal desktop, and what it is a desktop. If this sounds confusing, let's take a look at the browser. Now the Opera Neon browser is a browser, but it is designed to look like a desktop, but is not a desktop, it is a browser. So this is what it looks like. So the I guess bookmarks are meant to look like app icons and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and check out the functionality and how it actually works. Now to start things off, we have a search bar. So if I search something like, say, a Raspberry Pi, it actually comes up in a Google search. Now if you type in Raspberry Pi or Raspberry Pu, Google will correct that out, no issues. So on the right side of the screen we have our tabs, so we can minimize it and it minimizes to my own tab, and I can open, say, YouTube, and that will have its own tab and I can minimize it back again. The words, same thing. So that is the right side of the screen acts sort of like a recents menu, and then you can do all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and try to add an icon, and I'll open my website and let's see how we can make it an icon. So I think the way it is I just drag this and click it right there. So that automatically arranges it in a random position. Now how random it is, I don't know. Maybe I'll just open up another website and see how that works. So let's think of something, and we'll open 9gag and we can minimize it and then again drag and drop to a position, and it automatically randomly arranges it. Now I would have liked it to be sort of the way I want it to be arranged, but right now it's just all random. Not necessarily does it look bad, but it's just you know a bit more organized would be uh, better. So let's take a look at some more functionalities. Suppose I'm on my own website, and if I click the plus button, I think that is supposed to act as a home button. I'm not very sure. What it's doing is simply refreshing the home page. So I guess that's how it works. Um, yeah, that should be pretty much how it works. And then we have, alright, so the player is actually supposed to control your media content, whatever you are playing. And since I am playing Alan Walker, and I can just simply pause it and then play it back. So I'll give you guys a listen of how it works. Just a second. So that's how the player functionality is supposed to work, and then we have something interesting which is called screenshot. So we can open up any web page. Suppose I want to share this particular words' main web page with someone, I can just click the screenshot button and I have the option to crop any part of the web page or the full web page. So this is interesting. I can actually scroll the full web page and then take a screenshot of it, and that would add up to my gallery, and I can open that up and I have a really long, a full-fledged web page screenshot, and that is something I really like. And I when you are taking a screenshot from, say, your own browser or your desktop, this kind of a thing doesn't really happen. I've only seen this sort of screenshot in some smartphones, very particularly, I guess MI have this functionality. Alright, so let's just suppose I want to, you know, take a screenshot of what I get when I type in Groot, or maybe the full wiki page of Groot. And what I'll do is click the screenshot icon, and I can literally drag down till the web page ends, release it, and now I have a super long image of the web page. Now I'm not sure how I can actually zoom in or zoom out live, but go ahead and actually use this image. It would be pretty nice. All right, so it is after all a PNG image, and on other image viewers, I'm just using randomly Google Chrome. I am able to scroll through it pretty well. Let's see with the words page, and I can simply open up the full words page that I was seeing and scroll through that. So this is pretty cool, but I would have liked the browser to have sort of a copy function. I just right click and copy it to any folder I want or to any place I want. But it seems is just that it's relying on drag and drop. Now, of course, we have the downloads folder, and it should work, no issues. One other thing I have noticed is that Opera's own browser, the main browser that they use, is based on Google's Chromium project, which is the open source version of Google Chrome. And when you open up the settings menu and as well as the task manager, what you get is something very familiar. Now if I open up my Chrome's task manager, exactly the same stuff. So yes, this thing is based on Chromium, so there is a very good chance that if it is successful on the Windows platform, we would be getting it very soon on Linux. And that is what I'm really hoping for because for now it is only available on Windows platform. So how you get it is just simply Google search Opera Neo, and it should redirect you to the the first link is the proper page, and it does say download now, free for Windows right now, but I guess we'll have our Linux version pretty soon because they already have the normal Opera browser for Linux already running. So this was a first look and a quick look at Opera Neon, which is a browser trying to be a desktop or a browser disguised as a desktop. A pretty new way of looking at browsers. I'll have to give them that, but it does have places it needs to improve, and that was, I guess, my review for Opera Neon. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next.